Yes. Meow. There was a cat that was pretty heavily wanting all of my attention. So I gave her all of my attention. She did not appreciate this. We may very well get more Nipa. We may very well get more Nipa. So, this time around we're a detective investigating stuff back in 1978. And the only mainstay from the series that's made much of an appearance so far is Rika. And we've already been warned that we would regret not leaving. But yet, we don't actually pay attention to this warning. Good to know that bad decision making is prevalent among all protagonists in Higurashi. Good to know this. So, how's everybody been? Nipa intensifies. Could very well, yes. Oh, man. My eyes have decided to itch. Itch to the point they're watering. Let's take care of that before I start, shall I? Seems like a good solid plan. Yeah, that was kind of the point. That was kind of the point with the stream title there. Okay. Yeah, we looked at all those. Just making sure. Man, I am ridiculously thirsty today. I don't know why. Anyway, we begin with a phone call. The phone suddenly rang. I woke up in a hurry. The clock read 9 p.m.
しまった。定時連絡の時間を寝過ごした。
I picked up the receiver.
赤坂様、外線からお電話が入っておりますが、おつなぎしてもよろしいでしょうか。ご同僚の加納様と申されております。
I knew it. I didn't call in, so they'd phone me.
すみません。つないでください。
かしこまりました。おつなぎしますので、一度受話器を置いてお待ちください。
After I put down the receiver for a few seconds, the phone began to ring again.
はい、もしもし。赤坂です。
赤坂くん？可能です。お疲れ様。定時連絡がなかったので、こちらからかけました。そちらの状況はどう？
Leaving the lecture for later, my senior coworker got straight to the point.
今日はひなみ沢村へ実島に行きました。観光客を装うことで村長以下の何人かの刺繍同盟の要人との接触に成功。何も聞き出すには至りませんでしたが、好印象を得て明日以降へのつなぎを作ることができました。
そう。なかなか手際がいいね。赤坂くんのどこか初々しい感じがむしろ武器になったのかもしれないね。まずは上守備ってところかな。
比較するほど経験がないので上守備かは分かりませんが、とりあえず今日のところは順調だと思います。
Yeah, you sure about that? Yeah.
県警での情報や地元警察の公安での情報と照らしてどう？鬼ヶ淵刺繍同盟は白っぽい？
I still didn't know. I should have been able to say that immediately. I only had to say that, but for some reason, I hesitated.
まだ調査中ですのでなんとも。
そう。なるべく早めにね。分かってると思うけど、今夜が終われば誘拐から丸4日が経過する。いつが時間切れという明白な区切りはないけど、時間の経過は確実に我々の状況を不利にしていく。それは分かってるよね。
ええ、分かっています。迅速に、だけれど細心の注意で調査を続けます。
うん。くれぐれも気をつけてね。相手は暴力主義団体なんだから。油断すれば危険もあり得るからね。危険が迫ったらすぐに連絡を。その場合は地元公安に応援体制を入れられるようにするからね。
ありがとうございます。頑張ります。
他に赤坂くんの方から連絡はある？
I reported several bits of supplementary information, and at the very end, I decided to ask.
そちらの調査の進展はどうですか？
うん。こっちもみんな頑張ってるけど、なかなかはかどらないよ。何しろ調べる団体が星の数だからね。だから君の方の団体も白だと分かったらすぐに帰郷して他の職員の応援に入ってもらいたいんだよ。室長は鬼ヶ淵も洗っとけって言ってるけど、俺は鬼ヶ淵なんかの反ダム住民団体なんかは今回の件全く無縁だと思ってるからね。
Oh, how naive you are.
職員一人を一団体調べさせるためだけに出張させるのはすごく痛いよ、ほんと。
At this point, he was just complaining. He was telling me to stop taking time enjoying my trip, to finish up and get back quick.
なるべく早めにケリをつけるようにします。
うん、よろしくね。じゃあ他に何もなければ切るよ。
はい。特にありません。
As we were ending our call, he scolded me thoroughly for being late with my regular report. After that, I hung up the phone and sprawled out on the bed. Come to think of it, I hadn't heard anything from Uishi. He was supposed to contact me about a time and place to meet with the informant tonight. I thought about getting angry with the Uishi in retaliation for being scolded for forgetting my daily report. Come to think of it, though, Uishi didn't really say anything other than that he was going to call tonight. Waiting for a phone call when you didn't know what time it was going to come was, in itself, rather difficult. Just when I thought that, the phone rang. I picked up the receiver in a hurry.
もしもし。
これはびっくりしました。赤坂さん、あなた受話器取るの早いですね。
This music reminds me of something. If they hadn't added in the trumpet synth sound, I would have said it sounded like the theme to Doogie Howser MD there for a second. Maybe, yeah, I think that's what it was reminding me of.
警官辞めても大企業の営業で十分飯が食えますよ。
まだ警官辞めた後のことなんか考えたこともありません。
そこまで過剰に反応されると。
Hey, Nagels.
しかしいけないな。因果な商売ですし、今から考えても遅くないですよ。
Oishi, could we just stick to the basics here?
遠慮いたしますので、本題に入ってください、大石さん。
そうですか。それは残念です。じゃあ老後の話は次の機会にでも。では本題。
Many of the executives in the Himatsubushi Defense Alliance had a lot of sway in the neighboring regions. Even in Okonomiya, there were a lot of people with relations in the village. That's why meeting in the Shishibani Market District, far from Okonomiya, was a matter of course.
赤坂さん、こっちこっち。ちょっと迷いましたか。北口からの方が遠回りだけど、道は分かりやすかったかもしれませんね。
いえ、遅れて申し訳ありませんでした。
夕飯はもう食べちゃいました。
ええ、済ませてあります。
じゃあお酒の飲めるお店に行きましょうか。洋酒派、日本酒派。女の子のいる店といない店はどっちがいいですかね。
Damn it, Uishi, this is not a pleasure trip. I am kind of curious as to what you think is actually making sense now, because I guarantee you the game's probably going to shatter that illusion in a hurry.
お構いなく。勤務中は飲みませんので。
Hearing that, the man that Uishi had brought along bent backwards as he guffawed, clapping Uishi on the shoulder.
ねえ、初々しい人でしょ。その分ちょっぴりサービスしてあげてくださいよ。あのお金は全部彼のお財布から出てるんですからね。
The man that Uishi had brought seemed almost like a ticket scalper or a bookie. Even his appearance was dubious. The informant grinned deviously.
おい坊主、
Sato.
お前旦那にいくら渡した。だいぶ途中でつまみ食いされてんぞ。
大石氏への仲介手数料も含めていますから、それも含んだ上です。
It seemed that the informant had expected a more extravagant reaction on my part. When I responded matter-of-factly, he realized that I was an entirely different type of person than he was. But rather than putting a distance between us, it seemed that I had piqued his interest.
だから言ったでしょ。真面目な人なんです。でもね、赤坂さん、私たちのような職種の人間は豊富な社会経験がとても武器になるんですよ。
女の子がいてお酒が飲めるお店での経験がどう武器になるか疑問です。
The informant, unable to contain himself, clutched at his stomach as he guffawed, heedless of the people watching.
いやもう赤坂さんはいちいち察しがいいな。よっ、さすが高学歴。
大石さん、あなたどこかで飲んできましたね。酔っ払ってます。
オフタイムに飲んで何が悪いんですか？あなたは勤務中でも私はオフ。オフ。
Uishi, who was the sort that'd fool around to begin with, was in such a good mood, I couldn't figure out a way to deal with him. Completely different than me, who had come worried about getting every bit of information I could. Uishi-san, after taking so much money, you were supposed to get me information worth at least as much. I thought this, but then realized I wasn't getting any of my information from the informant, so it didn't matter how drunk Uishi was. It was nothing I could complain about, but I still felt slightly riled up. Uishi and the informant, it was no doubt a fake name, but he introduced himself as Sato, led the way deeper and deeper into the back streets of the market district. Even though the market was bustling, a couple turns off the main street and you were in a desolate alleyway. Uishi started climbing a set of stairs on the side of a seedy building. There wasn't any sort of signage, so I couldn't tell if this place was open or if it was even a store at all.
安心してください。怪しい店じゃありませんよ。
Those words, coming from Uishi's mouth, had absolutely no credibility. Beyond the door was, thankfully, a typical mahjong parlor. I was relieved it wasn't the sort of suspicious place I had to be on my guard about.
はい、いらっしゃい。あら、大石さん、お久しぶり。こっち入ります？すぐ開きますよ。
いいえ、今日はセットですからいいです。お、待たせましたね。
Mahjong is a game played with 4 people. It seems that a middle-aged man who was going to be our 4th had already arrived and was waiting for us.
遅えぞクラウド。俺はもう消えろと思ってたんだから。
Uishi made an excuse for why we had taken so long. Eventually, realizing that I was a new face, the other man grew interested.
彼は赤坂さん。東京からはるばる出張されてきた将来有望な新人さんです。
坊主、お前麻雀はできんのか？
まあ、学生時代にそこそこ。
Sato and the old man cackled in unison. Their plot to sucker me out of my money was painfully obvious.
緊張続きの出張で疲れておいでだろうと思いましてね。一つ今夜は心の選択でもして差し上げましょうかと思いまして。
Cleanse the spirit and empty the wallet.
今さら野暮なことを聞きますが、私たち警察官ですよね。
まあそれはいい子なし。なーに、実際にはかけるわけじゃありませんよ。この後いいお店に遊びに行くときに誰が全員分を払うのか決めるだけですって。
遊びに行く？どんな店に遊びに行くんですか？
Without reservation, the 3 of them started suggesting places like cabarets, high-class clubs, and even brothels. At the very least, they were the type of places you couldn't go to with money that was just for funsies.
私のお金は先日、大石さんに根こそぎ預けて支払いは不可能ですし、 仕事の。
じゃあ坊主が勝てばいいじゃねえかよ。おめえが勝ったらこの雀荘の支払いはなしで、クラウドに仕事の話でも何でもすればいい。
No matter what happened, it seemed like they were intent on playing mahjong for free. I'd have to fasten my resolve a bit. If I was going to be underestimated like this forever, it was going to get in the way of my work.
わかりました。では少しだけお付き合いします。私が勝ったらアフターの遊びは一切なしで、すぐに仕事の話に入ってもらいますからね。
I hope we clean him out.
いいですとも。
俺が勝ったらフラワーのブルーマーメイドに直行だからね。
おやっさんも好きだな。私はもちろん馴染みの店をはしごしまくりですよ。
God damn, I hate Uishi even more. Uishi was already pretty reprehensible in the first three, but now, man, he,
あけみちゃん。佐藤さんはどうします？
私は静かに飲めるお店でいいですよ。
静かにバニーさんとでしょ。
yeah, he is drunk, but still. Yeah, something's consistently worse with Uishi. He's been worse in every single game. Every single game, he gets just that much more I hate him.
この間飲みに行った時、あんたバニーさんの尻尾を引っ込めちゃったでしょ。あれ結局弁償だったの？
マスターに縫製代とか言われて一本ドンペリ開けられたな。
That's a pretty expensive tailoring fee. What a lively table this was. I could tell the other customers were glaring at us while we loudly continued our crude conversation. Speaking of which, the fact that they assumed I was the same was a bit disheartening. Uishi had taken all the money I'd brought, so everything I had left was out of my own pocket. In addition, there wasn't much left of that either. If I kept on hanging around him like this, through his goading, my wallet would disappear into the night. I had to somehow win and return the conversation to my job. But these people, no matter how you looked at it, were pretty good. Sorry, Yuki. Hey, it's the music! It's time for Mahjong on motorcycles.
そんじゃこれでリーチッと。
So instead of the school kids gaming club, we have the old perverts gaming club. Fair enough. Well, the old man and Sato-san probably won't fall for this silly Rishi. I wonder if Akasuka-kun will spit out what I need.
クラウドのリーチなんざどうせこの辺だろ。この辺なら通るだろ。それ。
Oh, the old man's pretty good. He's quietly trying to use one of my safe tiles to complete his hand, isn't he? It seems that Akasaka-kun has at least earned the ropes when it comes to guarding against someone's Rishi. But that will be his downfall.
どうした坊主。サクッと切らねえかい。よくわからなかったらクラウドと同じもんを切ってりゃ安全だぞ。
Ooh, Akasaka-kun's really fretting over this one. It was clearly obvious that he had a safe tile to discard, but he didn't want to throw it away because it would move him farther from completing his hand. They're so nice when they're young and innocent. Come on now, hurry up and throw out the kicker. If he gave me the winning tile, we'd be headed to an establishment where I could do all sorts of licking and sucking. He gives the old man his winning towel. We've headed straight to the place with maids and bloomers.
これは通りますか？
He looked up as he hesitantly threw out a towel that was, too bad.
おいおい、危ねえパイだぞ。クラウド、通るのか？
いい、通りますよ。
It seems this time you were lucky. But as long as the round kept going, I could still win off the draw. But after that, as Akasaka-kun managed to luckily avoid throwing any bad tiles, and somehow the round managed to end without anybody completing a hand.
天杯。
天杯。
同点。
Sato-san had keenly anticipated that the two players were in Richi and had decided to play it safe. What a cool-headed way of playing. Now let's see, what kind of hand did Akasaka-kun have? When the round ends with nobody winning in Mahjong, anybody in Tenpai has to show their hand. But if you're not in Tenpai, you have no obligation to reveal it. Your average beginner would normally show their hand even if they weren't in Tenpai, and start a commotion about how if this tile or that tile came, they would be in Tenpai. But he didn't. Being stingy.
どうだと思うぜ。ちょっと見せてみ。
Sato-san reached over to flip the hand that Akasaka-kun had casually placed face down.
なんじゃこりゃ。
He was nowhere near Tenpai. Was Akasaka-kun totally bad at this after all? Right then, as the old man compared the tiles from Akasaka-kun's hand to the discard pool, a puzzled expression crossed his face.
坊主、おめえ、この辺りで張っとるだろ。どうして切った？
マンズの高いあたりが急に高騰しましたので抑えました。大石さんのリーチに対して安全性が高まったのにです。筋でさばけば無難なのにわざわざ抑えた方がいる。
おう、クラウドのテンパイなど鼻から論外っていうわけか？
相当高度な引っ掛けでなければ私の宝珠を期待したぬるめの手かと思って。それよりもダマで張ったあなたの方がとりあえずは問題でした。
いつテンパイしたのに気づいた？
この辺りですか。ノンタイムで4連続で切ってますよね。初めは食い替えかと思いましたが私をチラチラ見ていたので期待しているんだと気づきました。
Akasaka-kun, you...
赤坂さん、あんた麻雀始めてどのくらい？
高校から大学くらいまでの間しかやっていませんよ。さあ、続けましょう。
Yeah, you notice that's not really an answer to the question. I'm beginning to like Akasaka more and more as this goes on.
佐藤さんはテンパイしなかったから流れて次は私ですね。おや。
It seems like Akasaka-kun is really aware of how the game flows. We thought we were just going to eat him alive, but it looks like that isn't going to be so easy.
大石さん、想図が濃すいですね。回しますか。
この坊主、クラウド、降りるな。
あと3つ。いい牌が来ればな。佐藤さんはうまくいきそうです。
くそ。
And this guy didn't have to wait 3 chapters to get a face reveal.
食いたんで引きずり下ろすか。G だ。
C ですか。じゃあすみません。それポンです。
Whoa now, going to call 3 of a kind after he declared a straight? Trying to override and interfere?
坊主、おめえ、離れしとるな。
まさか。私が生まれる前から打ってるような方々とは比べようもないですよ。 ちょいとい赤は親ですからね。ちょっぴり高いですよ。
くわ
赤坂さんやるな。こりゃ我々も本気を出さないとねえ。
本気のついでに展望も出してもらいましょうかね。私は眠いんで手っ取り早く終わらせます。
You're dead, you just don't know it yet. Akasaka-kun? This is somehow unreal. Before I could realize it, there was an ominous cold air emitting from beneath Akasaka-kun's feet.
ぬるいですね。マンズのリャンウーパーが笑ってませんか？
くしょう！坊主てめえ！
クラウド、お前差し込め。坊主の親、とっととおろすだ。
悔しいですが、どうやらそうした方が賢明なようですね。
出た！どうだ！太陽ドライチ！
すみませんね。頭ピンフ。
頭っぱねだ？小僧のくせに。
小僧。
Yeah, having a protagonist who is uncannily, he's kind of he has his wits about him. He's just kind of I'm looking for the word here. I know the word, I just can't think of it. I think it's not quite competent. That's not the word I'm looking for. But basically, he knows what he's doing.
小僧が相手だとバカバカしくて手を緩むってわけですか。じゃああんたその小僧いいかってわけですね。
With the trash talk too.
面白いなあ。あんたら連中は決まって小僧だ坊主だって言うよ。
赤坂君。赤坂君ですよね。なんだかムードが変わりまくりなんですね。
You've invoked his version of Oyashiro. He just went Oyashiro on you. Only I don't think it's Oyashiro.
私をかもって今晩はいいお酒を飲むおつもりだったんでしょうが、どうやら皆さんの当ては外れそうです。単品3色赤1ドラ1。
おお！張ってやがったか！
だからあんたぬるいよ。いくらダマだからってこんなにぬるい三面なんだから読んでくれなくっちゃ。
Akasaka-kun chuckled as he rested his chin in his hands. The pose was so fitting it was almost scary.
おい、クラウド。話がちげえぞ。初々しいカモがネギ背負ってきたって言ったのは誰だ？
いや誰でしょうね。
おいさ、まずいよ。このままじゃ負けるよ、マジで。
How many games do they have to play? Akasaka-kun, for you to make me get serious. Looks like you really want to be milked dry.
ポンポン。気前がいいですね。もう一回ポンです。
Pon, pon, pata pon. Akasaka-kun was almost singing at this point. tiles he had open were all pin tiles. You can't be serious. Are you really going for the flush?
ポン。
坊主正気か？4つも晒したらおめえパイが1つだけじゃねえかよ。
そうですね。知ってます？短期待ちって一番読まれにくいらしいですよ。
バカかてめえ。そこまで染めて晒しといて今更出ると思うんじゃね
え。読めてますよ、赤坂さん。それ均一でも本一でもないんでしょう。4つポンした時点で問い問いは成立してますからね。あんた今絶好の単独トップ。こいつは均一と見せかけて問い問いで食おうという挑発手でしょう。
そう思うならピンズ切ってみます？大石さんの範囲の左5つ、さっきから切り損ねてるピンズですよね。それを端から順に切ってみたらいいんじゃないですか？
You must be joking. Is he a mahjong god? If not, he had to be the main character of a manga or something. Stop breaking the fourth wall! At that moment, the old man sent me a sign under the table. The message was simple and clear.
こんな若い子に様は好きじゃないんですがね。
ここまで舐められて今さら弾けるか。
So they are going to cheat like crazy.
もう知りませんよ。ではどうぞ。
行くぞ坊主。リーチだ。オープンで行くぞ。ピンズの一数値待ちだ。
Most likely, the tile that Akasaka-kun was waiting for was one of those tiles. With this, Akasaka-kun was no longer capable of winning the hand. When I drew from the well, I switched out the tile that Akasaka-kun would draw. The tile that I put in was the one pin. One of the tiles the old man was waiting on. Akasaka-kun discarded a little while ago, so there's no threat of it being the one he needed.
おい、坊主の番だぜ。
I knew he was troubled that the tile he drew was the one pin. Of course, he couldn't discard it.
坊主、分かってると思うが、オープンリーチに振り込んだら100万払いだぜ。
Please be the card you need, Kyle.
言われるまでもありませんよ。
The tile that came from Akasaka-kun's hand was an honor tile. Whew, ain't that something? There's only one north wind tile left, isn't there? You were counting on a really rough wait, weren't you? But with this, Akasaka-kun's fate was decided.
カズ、命拾いしたな。だが、手配は1名だ。逃げきれなくなることもあるんじゃねえのか？
やっぱりそういうことか。
Uh-oh, his energy changed. Akasaka-kun glared at the old man with a discerning eye. This guy had pretty good instincts. Did he figure out we were cheating?
やめましょうよ、やっさん。赤坂君の方が2、3枚は上手です。
バル、ここまで来てやめられるか。次行け、捕ませちまえ。
The next tile Akasaka-kun would draw was the 7 pin. With that, it would be settled. No matter which one he discarded, he'd play right into the old man's hand. An unavoidable full payout. When I drew my tile, I sneakily swapped Akasaka-san's... What? Akasaka-kun suddenly sneezed, collapsing the wall of tiles in front of him.
おいおい、何やってんだ。
すみません。ちょいくしゃみをした拍子に山を崩しちゃって。バップ払いですね。親だから4000オールですか？それともバップは積み棒に？
Unable to hold back, I guffawed. Akasaka-kun, knowing he was going to be cornered a second time and unable to escape, he took the drastic measure of knocking over his own wall.
やるな、坊主。役満払いをそういう手で防ぐとはな。ガッハハハハハ。
大石さんもそんな見え見えの積み込みは勘弁してください。これが馬場なら今ので卓をひっくり返してたところですよ。
いえ、すみませんすみません。あなたを侮っていましたよ。あなたどうしてお強いじゃないですか。
正直に話さんかい。若い頃はだいぶ鳴らしたんだろ。
早稲田高田の馬場あたりでだいぶ遊ばせてもらいました。ちょっと勝ちまくりすぎて馴染みの店に出禁を食らいまして、今の家内にだいぶ怒られて足を洗ったんです。
勝ちまくりすぎて？あんた当時はどのくらいの勝率でやってたの？
メンツにもよりましたが、歌舞伎町あたりで打つときはほぼ負けなしでした。特に相手があれ系の人の時は命かかってましたからね。
20 times? What kind of stakes were those? Did you have Yakuza at your table? Or pro baseball players?
なんだクラウド、このタク。お前どっからこんなプロ雀士みたいなの引っ張ってきたんだ。もうやめ。ああもう坊主、おめえの勝ちだ。降参。
ありがとうございます。光栄です。
いやしかし赤坂さん、あんた打つと性格変わるね。
He's secretly related to Keiichi, isn't he?
なんで就職なんかしたの？あんたならフリーで十分に飯食っていけるじゃない。
プロ雀士には腕と突きの両方が必要なんですよ。私には後者がありませんでしたから。
好きなんてその時の運不運だろ。あんたほどの腕があれば十分にいけると思うがな。
波の突きじゃダメなんですよ。関したら3回に1回くらいはそのままカンドラが4つ乗って、ここぞという時に狙ってリンシャンが引ける。そのくらいじゃないと。
赤坂君、そんなのが頻繁にできたらそれはもう超能力者ですよ。
Yeah, he would make a pretty good YouTuber. This is true.
いえ、イカ様でも超能力でもなく、そのくらいの打ち手は結構いるんですよ。新宿で知り合った泣くたびにドラが乗りまくる雀士なんか鬼のように強かったですし、横浜で打ったプロなんかは当たり前のように一発で引き当ててましたからね。私にはああいう月がないんです。
What type of folks were those? They weren't named Ryu or Satoshi by any chance.
というわけで
Probably,
総合
yeah.
トップは私でよろしいですね。
I would assume those are references, yes.
へいへいへい、乾杯でございますよ。
負けた負けた。久しぶりに大負けだ。
しかし打ってる時の坊主気合入ってたな。結構怖かったぜ。
よく言われます。自分ではそんなに目つき変えてるつもりはないんですがね。
Unfortunately, even if those are references, I'm not going to get them because I know absolutely nothing about Mahjong. Except that we have our version we play, you know, on computer that's just a tile matching game.
そんなに怖い目になってましたか？
The three of us nodded emphatically in agreement. So that was Akasaka-kun, the Mahjong prodigy. Before he goes home from his assignment, maybe I could have him go play at a high-stakes table in my place. But it's not good to get greedy.
じゃあ仕方ないや。約束です。夜の学習会はこれでお開きにしましょう。申し訳ありませんね、おやっさん。今夜はこれでお開きです。
しゃあねえな。冷えて寝るわ。体力つけんと体が持たん。
お仕事が大変なんですか？
ああ、おやっさんはしなみ沢ダムの第一工区の監督さんなんです。
Ah. You might want to skip work for a while and change jobs. I'm just saying.
住民とは連日小競り合いをしてますからね。
You don't want this new job to make you fall all to pieces.
しんどい商売ですよ。
来年あたり第二工区も任されちまうかもしれねえな。黒田さん、血圧上がりまくりって聞いたしよ。
You?
身が持たね
おやっさんなら大丈夫でしょう。
Uh-huh. So, now we can see why Uishi was so determined. The foreman that died at the dam was one of his regular mahjong buddies.
あなた、見た目よりも面の皮厚めですしね。
俺だって仏じゃねえからな。腹渡にくり返る時あるぞ。特にその先のあの小娘は我慢がならん。
And Uishi's been getting a lot of anti-Mion talk from this old man. Okay.
あいつの顔面いつか簡単には治らんくらいに歪ませたろって思ってる。
I think one of these days she's going to rearrange your body.
まあまあまあ。でも給料はいいんでしょ？かなり破格の給金だって聞きましたよ。
おっとりめえだ。あんなに世知辛い職場で給料が安かったら誰も残らんよ。あ、クラウド、警察はいつになったら村の人間全部追っ払ってくれるんだ。国から立ち退き命令とか出てるんだろ？
Yeah, no Sonozaki's allowed club.
ねえ、どうなってるんでしょうね。
The old man, who identified himself as the foreman of the Hinamizawa Dam, spewed a few complaints until he felt better about it, then left quietly.
じゃあ行きましょう。あとは佐藤さんに任せますかね。
大石さんは帰られるんですか？
私が一緒でもお邪魔しちゃうだけでしょ。それに 佐藤さんの仕事を買ったのはあなたです。私は対価を払ってませんからね。
Uishi-san was kind of sketchy, but he was strangely conscientious about some things. I felt quite a bit of gap between myself and Uishi's generation from that part of him I didn't comprehend.
じゃあ坊主、いやジャンシ様にもう坊主なんて言えねえな。赤坂君でよかったっけ？
Well, at least he gained respect from this group.
はい。
じゃあ赤坂君、行こうか。
では赤坂さん、また何か困ったことがあったらいつでも頼りに来てくださいね。
And he probably actually means that after getting thrashed at Mahjong.
大石さんにお支払いできるような対価はもう持ってませんよ。
んじゃ今度の勝負で少し手加減してもらえたらチャラにしますよ。
Uishi, seemingly still not having had his fill of playing around, but without overstaying his welcome, disappeared into the night. The individual bits in this chapter seem to be pretty solid at about an hour apiece.